It's been 12 years since the teen vampire film Twilight was released in theater. 5 movies and over a decade later, our favorite vampires and werewolves stay the same age, but a lot has changed for many of the cast members as they are getting older. Here's what the stars of Twilight have been up to since the final movie made its debut.
Jacob and Bella start developing their relationship and they become very, very close.
Takes and stuff, setups. So in between setups,
Lautner portrayed werewolf and love interest Jacob Black in the Twilight series, starting from the first installment when he was only 16 years old. Taylor Lautner is now 28 years old.
In Breaking Dawn Part 2, Renesmee is getting born.
Real snow. It wasn't real snow because unfortunately it would melt under the lights. But I don't even know what it was. It was like...
Dwyer Twilight fans would now forget Mackenzie Floyd, who played Renesmee. Floyd was only 11 when Breaking Dawn Part 1 was released in 2011. Now, the 19-year-old actor model is a high school graduate.
The Cullens are a family of vampires that,
Everybody, Peter Facinelli here. So, Hope Living, which I'm very blessed to be in this month's magazine.
Actor Peter Facinelli played Cullen family patriarch Carlisle from the first installment when he was 35 years old. Has largely stuck to the small screen since his Twilight days. On November 26, 1973, the 47-year-old actor is living happily with his wife and 3 daughters.
Tom Cruise and Cocktail.
I wanted to work on this because first and foremost, I'm just a huge Law & Order fan.
Since Twilight, Elizabeth Reaser's career has remained slow and steady, with an emphasis on TV roles. Starring as a kindly gentle vampire mom when she was 33 years of age, Reaser is now 45 years old.
Hello, I'm Ashley Greene. You probably remember me as Alice Cullen from the Twilight Saga.
Ashley Greene was a much-loved cast member as a charismatic vampire Alice in Twilight. She was only 21 years old when the first installment made its debut back in 2008. Currently, the 33-year-old actress is involved in several projects including Max and Me and the upcoming movie Snowblind.
This is a design intervention.
Yeah, I would say so. She is a therapist. She is a design therapist.
Who's also a Texan. It was kind of a very easy fit for me to step into those cowboy boots, which I fought for, by the way.
Jackson Rathbone is another Twilight star who has had a slow but steady stream of work since the franchise ended. Rathbone joined the cast of Twilight when he was 24 and as of now is 36, makes his home in Austin, Texas with wife Shayla and their 3 children.
Such a devourer, and with getting on the lifestyle map, it's really helped me tailor how much I eat.
Actor Kellan Lutz made his big break with Twilight at the age of 23. The 35-year-old promising action star has had a steady stream of work since Twilight.
That's ridiculous. No, it's not. You have a choice.
So I love that this is the time. I feel very fortunate that this is the time I got to have a child when we're kind of cracking this open and everyone's talking about everything.
Reed started to play Rosalie, the beautiful vampire who intimidated Bella before they became closer when she was 20 years old. As of 2020, Reed is 32 years of age.
Edward will be a good husband.
There, just meaning there's lots of stuff now that you've got to sort.
Actor Bella Boyd was born in Everett, Washington in 1966 and is now 54 years old. Back in 2008, when he was 42, Burke added comedic levity to the more intense scenes in the Twilight franchise as Bella's father, Charlie.
some issues, definitely. We kind of left it.
American actress Sarah Clarke portrayed Renée Dwyer, Bella Swan's mother. Born on February 16, 1972, in St. Louis, Missouri, Clarke joined as a cast member when she was 36 and is now 48 years old.
Well, how about this? Who the hell knows? Was cousins of Randy Graff.
Anna Kendrick as Jessica Stanley. Kendrick only had a supporting role in the series as Bella's a little bit jealous pal, Jessica, when she was 23 years old. The 35-year actress is at the height of her career.
It's not just so cool like me.
Hey, I'm Kristen Serratos, and I'm honored and excited to be playing the role of Selena Quintanilla in the upcoming Selena the Series, releasing on Netflix December 4th.
Actress Kristen Serratos had a small role as Bella Kai friend Angela when she was a teenager of 18 years old, went on to more Undead Antics as Rosita on AMC's The Walking Dead. Born in 1990, Kristen Serratos is now 30 years old.
And then I said, well, which one is it? And they're always like, kind of all of them. And I was like...
Pattinson drew attention for playing Cedric Diggory in Harry Potter, but it was his role as a sparkling vampire, Edward Cullen, when he was 22, that made millions swoon. Born on May 13, 1986, Rob is now a 34-year-old prominent dramatic actor.
Kind of Willem going, ar, 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 and you going, oi, 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 oi. And I was like...
Don't worry, they're not following us. What do you think you're doing here? I love Sam's pack. I'm still waiting to see it until the premiere. Everyone's getting their hair done. These are some of the wigs.
Booby Stewart became recognized with his role as Seth Clearwater, the youngest werewolf of the pack, who made his transformation in the third installment, Eclipse. As of 2020, the 26-year-old actor starred as Wooly in the Netflix Julie and the Phantoms.
If you're here to torture Jacob some more, feel free to leave.
Fun, isn't she?
It's funny, it's ironic that it seems like that from the outside, because I think for Leah it feels like...
Actress Julia Jones appeared as Leah Clearwater, the only known female shape-shifting wolf in the history of the Quillo tribe in the last 3 installments of the Twilight Saga. The actress joined the cast of the Twilight. She was 29 and is now 39.
But some part of it went horribly wrong, because...
In the Twilight Saga, Breaking Dawn Part 2, the member of the Egyptian Coven, Benjamin, was portrayed by Academy Award-winning actor Rami Malek. He was born in 1981, and now 39-year-old actor is at the height of his career. Lee Pace starred as Garrett, the nomadic vampire, in the Twilight Saga, Breaking Dawn Part 2. The now 41-year-old actor is no stranger to moviegoers, as he was Thranduil, the Elven King in the Hobbit trilogy, and Ronan, the Accuser, from the Marvel Cinematic Universe Guardians of the Galaxy.
When I turned him into nothing.
So I play Victoria, and she is a vampire, and I'm nervous in general, but I'm also very excited.
Bryce Dallas Howard's portrayal of Victoria, a vampire seeking revenge in Twilight series' 3rd installment, The Twilight Saga, Eclipse, received critical acclaim. Joining the cast of Twilight when she was 29, Bryce Dallas Howard is now 39 years old and is the mother of 2 to actor Seth Gable.
Aro is one of the Volturi. Hey, ask me anything.
Welsh actor Michael Sheen was a well-known classical stage and screen actor since 2000s, before appearing as a supporting role of Aro, the migrating leader of the Italian Volturi vampires. Michael Sheen was born in February 1969 and is now 51 years old.
And this is Pix or It Didn't Happen, and I'm terrified.
After playing the vampire Case Volturi, Jamie Campbell Bower appeared as a younger Gally Grindelwald in Harry Potter. Bower is also a singer and model, born in 1988, and is 32 years old as of now. Actor Christopher Hale plays Marcus, part of the powerful Italian Volturi family, overlord in the acting field in the late 90s and early 2000s. Hale was born in British Columbia, is of Norwegian and Scottish descent, and is now 57 years old.
Aro's decisions are being watched. Jane is a member of the Volturi, which is kind of like... I hope you do, Audible listeners.
Jane, a member of the Volturi Guard, was played by Dakota Fanning. Fanning was 15 when she played Jane in The New Moon, and is now an amazing 26-year-old actress.
I went
Don't tell me you went to Atlantic City. You did again?
Yeah.
I love it.
You're not doing turkey, but not tacos every year.
I see.
Yeah, just sort of really just we hang out in the kitchen and bicker and go like, okay, we made something and we're gonna eat it. So.
Twilight came out when I was 18, and my life was never even remotely the same, said Kristen Stewart, who was the centerpiece of the whole series as a withdrawn and awkward Bella Swan.
Above is the information we gathered about Twilight cast then and now. I hope you find our video today captivating and interesting, and don't forget to hit like, subscribe for more. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next videos on Top 10 Famous channel.